I go for the bite.
And cut.
There are many topics and concepts we are all familiar with, but aren't necessarily sure how they work. Each week I present a guest with a surprise topic and ask them to try their best to explain it. This is Explaining Things.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Explaining Things. As always, I have a guest comic with me who's unprepared for the topic I'm about to give him today. My guest is return guest, Alan Moreau.
Hello, hey, thanks for having me.
All right, how would you beat Shaq in a fight?
Ooh.
All right, he's a big man.
Oh, that's Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq is short for Shaquille. Shaq, in his old age, he's really holding on to the past. You got to get Shaq angry. Shaq, 4 rings with all that talent you've had around you.
One MVP?
You ever seen him with Barkley? He'll go over the line, and Barkley's still keeping it light. Shaq will Will Smith me.
And he gets upset.
He'll Will Smith me, but I'll be ready for it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do what Chris Rock should have done and give a little bob and weave, whatever. Like, Shaq, you fell in love with the buffet. You could have got a ring in 2010 with the Celtics.
You were too fat.
You were too fat. Yeah, you banged hoops from Flavor of Love, but she had to go on Flavor of Love first. Get him angry, and I try to get him tired. If he touches me, I'm done, like you said. But I can stick and move. If this is in a ring,
you're gonna run around. If it's open, then you can at least try to get away from him.
I have a question. Is this beating Shaq in a fight, or fighting Shaq and coming out alive? Because I can do that.
Well, I mean, obviously the goal is to beat him. I'm not saying you can. Maybe you can just survive.
You know
Maybe
what?
That's all it is. Because I mean, what you think? Big tree fall hard. Go for the knees. Go for the feet. Give a foot stomp.
Big tree fall hard, but as the great Phil Jackson would probably say, there are no winners when we fight.
Will Smith told me that too.
Yeah.
I'm stomping a foot. I am stomping. I'm going for a knee. I'm going for a kick. Get in, get out. Because the second he doesn't have the legs, now he's kind of just a sitting duck. Now he'll probably still get a hand on you and kill you, but at least he can't move. Because I mean, Shaq is quick.
You can't do the throat punch. Everyone thinks that because of movies. I physically probably can't reach his throat in the way I need to.
You also have less power punching up.
We can go the other way.
All right.
Insult Shaq, compliment him, kill him with kind. Shaq, you are the most dominant of all time.
I would only refer to that fight. You're gonna kill me. You're just gonna kill me. Look how big you are. You're gonna kill me. Next thing you know, he's like, this guy's insecure. This guy, I've already won this fight. I'm already in his head. Next thing you know, stomp on the toe. Get out.
With every stomp, punch, even swing I take, I'm naming a center that's not even comparable. I'm just like
Patrick Ewing.
Ilgauskas. Shaq, your son has a better work ethic than you. Both of them.
And he's a loser.
Shaq, your soft son with a heart condition would take you on his worst day.
He does have a heart condition.
He does.
What a monster. Everyone knows Kobe's better. That's why he has one more ring. You should have been in that helicopter, Shaq. You should have been. You're not going to be able to punch him in the head if he's standing up. Like, it's going to be a powerless punch because you're punching up. How do you take down a giant in a movie? It's the headlock from behind. He's quick. Remember, he's quick, especially in his prime. You hope he's too old to be like quick enough to stay face to face. You hope that you can somehow like skid across the ground and get up on his back. Maybe that's a 5% chance of ever happening, but I think that's your only chance.
You know what you got to do? Somehow, assuming he's wearing gym attire, go for the pants and push.
Ankles are close together, they can fall over. Why have we not even said this yet? Hit him in the balls.
No, I thought I've been saying that the whole time.
Did you say that the whole time? I mean, like...
I'm a ball guy.
We can be honorable if we want, but I mean, you're fighting a grizzly bear. Go for the throat. Go for the headlock. You got to go for the headlock.
I'm not going to lie, John. I hate violence so much. Well, I love it. But like, I'm like getting... Like, I don't like even talking about this. This is real to me.
This is happening.
I'm fighter, and that's why I might have a chance because I'm afraid and because I am thinking like emotionally. I might actually be in that fight or flight where he's going to be like, all right, mosquito. All right, mosquito.
And who's the most dangerous animal in the forest? It's the scared animal.
A pit bull with his back against the wall.
That's who bites.
Bring all of Shaq's enemies he's made because he's a great man. But any great man like that is going to have some beefs along the way.
It's a question of if it's an open space or if it's in a small room. Small room, you're dead. He's just going to corner you and gobble you up. Open space is your only chance. You're going to have to get in, get out, get in, get out.
Move.
Go for the knees, go for the ankles. I like the pants down thing.
Pants down.
Hit him in the balls. Hit a guy in the balls, they curl up like this. Now all of a sudden the head is down there. Knee.
Pants, push, kick from behind.
You got to get behind him though. That's the tricky part. You give him one of the, hey, what's that? He turns around.
And I'm not going to get too graphic, but a finger's going inside him. Because that's what
finger in an eye.
Finger in an eye.
Finger in a rectum.
Rectum, thumb in the eye. If I can get behind him, a thumb's going in the eye. But now, again, I feel bad. Look at me. I don't want to hurt him.
He wants to kill you.
He does want to kill me.
Shaq wants
It's
to
me
kill
or
you.
him.
Shaq,
It's me or him.
Is there any worse stain on his legacy than losing to the fucking, I was going to say 6 feet, 6 foot tall, 5'10" white guy? I didn't have to bring race into it.
You didn't have to, but
No,
you did,
but-
and I like it. He's gonna want to get a knockout shot, which, let's be honest, any connection is a knockout shot. But he could just beat me with jabs. But he's Shaq, so he wants to prove his dominance. So I have a chance to duck and...
we don't think he has boxing skills. I think it's much more he wants to power bomb you. He wants to get a
wants
hand
to-
on you. He wants to power bomb you.
He's a show. He's a showman. He tries to fight Barkley twice a week still.
Yeah.
And he respects him.
Yeah. He doesn't respect
does
you.
not. Who does?
He just wants to power bomb you. So we're thinking, go for the weak spots. Go for the knees, go for the feet, go for the balls.
Pants, push, nuts, bring some frenemies to watch.
Yes. And then beforehand, talk shit. Maybe bring up cover. You're not as good as him. You're not as good as you think you are. You're an underachiever.
I can't believe I'm fighting, one of the almost greats that could have been better.
But he wants to kill you.
Yeah.
And then I say go for the neck. If you can get on top, if you can somehow do it, that is how you choke out an ogre. And then you're a good man. You're not going to kill him. You're just going to let him know that you could have.
And then we go get something to eat after.
Get ice cream or something.
And it's
after.
on him. I think that's reasonable.
Baby back ribs. You and Shaq.
Korean barbecue. Something.
I don't think we're going to beat that. Alan Moreau.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Ben. See you guys.